Welcome back to an early morning in July in the No Man's Land Everything Challenge. We're in the middle of the year where the calendar's kind of against us. There's not really that much we can do. We can't really put anything in the ground or harvest anything. One of the options we have is to try to buy some land, but there's only $46,000 in the bank, and that isn't enough. And you may notice that, hey, wasn't there $100,000 in the bank? Well, I forgot that I hadn't paid back my loan before ending the taping of last episode, so I paid that off, and so we are a little bit strapped for cash. After last episode, I quickly ran up here and cut down all the trees that were in this property up here, and I just dumped them over here in the sawmill. We may be able to consume them now. Yeah, got rid of. So the question is, what are we going to do? I think we are just going to use the opportunity for a kind of dormant month to have a simple run around the property and do some cheap things. I think we can mow this grass and maybe some of the other grass that's on the property, like this grass right here in front of us. And just keep it a short one, and we can do it over here as well. So use it as an opportunity to get silage. Probably won't be a very long episode. But let's grab the New Holland. We'll put the two mowers onto it and see how much grass we can get. We do own a lot of property. There's a lot of fields edges that we can run along. So rather than going up and down a big field, we'll be more just using the laneways and such. I might move the shredder out of the way. I think I might make a new wood type area over by the sawmill here. So I'll park this here as a logging type thing. Hopefully I won't forget that it's there. And yeah, actually I might move everything out of the way. I'll make this whole area a bit cleaner. Okay, it's everything a bit more neat and tidy. We can now grab the mower and run around. Alright, let's get some lawn mowed.
someone to rely on. Now I'm a screw up, but baby, I'm glad you're someone to rely on. Someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby, I could be someone to rely on. 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 Someone to rely on.
That's it for the mowing. Did a fair few stripes outside of this field. Before I finish this off, I want to find out what yield we have. It was running at yield bonus 70%. It's not bad. It was fertilized in general. Yeah, but it needed lime. It needs rolling. So the lime's costing us about 15%, hence why we're getting about 85% utilization there. The tractor did struggle a little bit going up the hill. It is fully maintained now, so I think it's just a really, really steep hill, and the 350 horsepower mixed with the mowers is a little bit much for it. But that's it for the mowing. Now it's a matter of going around with the baler. I think we're just going to pick these up and shove them in the storage. Just use it as silage, pure money worth. Where should I park this? I might make this our new standing yard. Kind of drive in on the left and the right, do a U-turn. Put this up right there. I'll put this next to it. Once we bale this, we're going to have to make the decision whether we want to lime that grass field. I don't know if the 15% is worth it, the time versus everything. But we do have some lime in the yard, so it's kind of free. But let's make sure this thing is set to the right size. We want it to be 150s, which it is. And if we can remember our track, we can kind of do the same path as before. So yeah, let's get this going, I guess. And actually, what I might do, I do have one mod installed that we haven't been using yet, and I might come pick it up right at, when we get up to the store here. What it is a mini little windrower. Goes on the front of the tractor, and it just makes it so you don't have to be so accurate about when you're doing cornering. So I think I might hire that for this one, because we did a lot of corner and shut corners, and it does mean that the pickup will struggle to pick up everything. So let's jump over here and hire it. So under windrowers, if I can see it. I think it's up top somewhere, isn't it? Windrowers. Yeah, I have a mod over here. This lizard front windrower. So we'll just lease that. $1,000. And I think it's going to go on this side. Nope, other way around. My guessing of the correct side is terrible. So what it does is it puts like a V in front of you and pulls everything into the middle. So it means you don't have to accurately track where the swath is. Doesn't take too much horsepower. I've heard some people say that it doesn't do too well on multiplayer. But we're not doing that right now, so that's fine. Yeah, so it just pulls everything into the middle. That means you can be a little bit lazier about... You can see it's a very, very thin swath after you've gone through it. It just means you can be a little bit less accurate. I mean, you could even go off the side, for example. I could be way out here and it would still work. Turn on automatic drop. So yeah, let's run around the field and pick up everything that we just mowed.
I know the next morning would turn back time if I could. I would take it all back if I could. I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could. You know nothing at all about what's going down. Oh, like a shipwreck, I caught the sails loose. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done, and time is running out for me. If I could, I would turn back time if I could. I would take it all back if I could. I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could, I would turn back time if I could. I would take it all back if I could. I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could. Wasted money on cures. Forgot how to fix myself. They say that time is free. Then why is it so precious? Oh, I'll save memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls. They remind you to look ahead. Time is running out. Time is running out. Lately I've lost my track. I've sailed the deepest seas, hoping to find something to bring back better times. Oh, I'll save memories in my head, like Polaroids on walls. They remind you to look ahead. But time is running out. Time is running out. Time is running out. Time is running out. Time is running. Time is running out. Time is running out. My best days aren't over. They can be over. They can't be over now. Time is running out. What if my best days aren't over? They can't be over now. Time is running out.
As you can see by the length of the time lapse, that took a long time, about 40 something minutes, 50 something minutes, real time. The WINDROWER head, it's 50-50. It's really good to bring in the little pieces every once in a while that are, hanging around. It definitely makes the row even narrower than it was before. But as soon as you go around a corner, it pushes the windrow so it doesn't align with the baler anymore. So it's not perfect, but you know, I'm happy I got it. I think we're going to end up paying over 1 hour's worth of rental, so maybe 1.5 or 2 hours plus the daily rate. The bale count, I do not know what it is. There was a whole lot of this meadow grass that isn't paying out too badly, I guess. But our grass field, with it being fertilized and everything, the bale wasn't even wrapped before the next one was picked up. So definitely very efficient. I'm just going to run around and pick up this every last bit. I've been using this as an opportunity to pick up everything so that if we want to put down a production, we're not going to have anything in the way. So at this point, I don't think there's actually any grass pieces left on the property. And the WINDROWER really just help with picking up those small things. Last thing to do is just to go around and pick these up. I want them out of the way before we start the harvest season next month. So yeah, things like this. So it pushed it to the side, and so it made it very hard to pick up around the corner. You know, it's about I think it was like $30,000 or $40,000 to buy, so it's not the cheapest thing. But is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is. So I think at some point we will buy it rather than renting it. And that is the end of the grass harvest. Because we've kind of worked out where our boundaries of where we're going to mow, I'm going to quickly just put some dirt here to represent this path coming out. So just a quick landscaping, painting, come across to dirt. And we're just going to put a little bit around here, representing the fade out here. And to soften it, we'll put down a little bit of plants, and this will grow back. So cool. So that's didn't change too much there. Let's put this away. We're using the methane storage yard currently as our dump spot. We are going to have to get a shed down just to have some sense of organization. So we'll get that down. The head can go over here, I think, with the chipper. Oh, that's rented, so we can get rid of that. We can put that back. So we end up using 0.7 hours. Awesome. So it was only about $1,000. It doesn't show us on the screen, but I think it was like 1,500. Money well spent. So let's grab our bale trailer. Bit of a mouthful. I noticed that there was one piece of grass bale that had rolled into the trees, so I may or may not pick that up. We'll see it when we do logging in the area over there. That big clump of trees over there. Grass bale is in the middle of that. So let's quickly run around and then we can call it a day. Oh, I missed here.
Yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams, oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like, oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything
number at the end here. Looks like we're going to have a complete 24. Actually, nope, there's a spare. I have to do one extra. I tried to pick up the tree that was hanging around in the top field and just dump it on top, but it fell off as I was driving along, so we still have a couple of loose trees hanging out there in the forest. I'll whip around off camera after this and just chuck them in a trailer and get them delivered to the sawmill. Just want to get rid of them from frame rate point of view. There's 2 grass bales actually rather than one. I thought there was only one out there. So we'll grab that as well. So quickly grab this bale. We'll squeeze through here for that. And let's go grab the last 2 grass bales in this case. Alright, that's one. Right around the back of our property here. This map is huge. Lots of opportunity to expand. I think these 2 fields, the one we're on now and the one in front of us, will be the next expansions just because they're flat. Alright, here's the second one. Massive frame rate drop as we get near those sheep. Actually, these could be dumped. But I was going to put them in the shed, but this one's a little bit light on compared to the other one. So I think the other one's got, 3 times 4, so it's got 12, where this guy's only got less than that. What was that? 2, 4, 6. Make it a bit more square on. Hopefully that's in the trigger. At worst, we can use the forklift to move things around. We'll just dump this in the front. And I think we ended up picking up maybe about 60. I didn't actually count. So that gives us some grand totals. Looks like we picked up 67 grass bales today. You can see that at the bottom right. We already had 5 round bales in there that we have spare, and we can put that on a separate sheep enclosure if needed. But total, we have 142 bales ready for silage. So times by 5, about 70,000 litres of silage, which is huge. Just going to quickly run over here, and we'll finish off the day by grabbing the spare wool and moving it across to our spin area that we made a couple of episodes ago. These aren't producing very fast yet. I think it'll be another couple of months before the sheep are old enough to make everything at full speed. But wool is starting. This is set to distribute, so it's just building and building up supplies. Once we have enough to justify a clothing shop, we'll put that down. Obviously, we have to have the money for that. And that will be it. As I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Loved hearing what you guys think about the series in the comments. And we'll see you next time. Getting ready to do some harvesting. Thanks for watching.